Moo, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. This is the second Parts and Pieces podcast to be exact. So thank you. Thank you. Today we're going to be snapping into some ideas and kicking things off with a huge shout out to the Minifig Club, the crew that keeps our minifig collections growing strong. If you want to join the fun, don't forget to use my special code MOOCOUT25. You'll save 25% off your first monthly subscription. Bum, bum, bum. And today I have a few hostesses, one hostess and company with me.
Hello, guys.
What's going on? How's everybody doing? Welcome.
Hello.
What's up,
Hello.
Dina? Zizu?
This is number two. So hi, Miss Dina. Moo. Hi, Zizu. Moo. Okay. Sorry, I gotta get back to my notes. So, let's talk about. We're going to talk about some cool stuff tonight. Okay. The titles.
Are you sure?
Some stuff, maybe, and snow. Yo, it snowed over here, and supposedly in Florida too.
What's up, Cobra?
Dina's
hi,
on the
Cobra.
vertical. Get over here, Dina.
Get over here. Deanna is in the other chat. She shall come. So tonight we are going to be talking about a tech that is shaking up the Lego world, the Lego Smart Brick. Okay. Let me find my slides. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Look, I made slides.
It's built like a Cybertruck.
I agree, Dina. They won't listen to me.
Built like a Cybertruck. Make one stream. Oh, oof.
It's hard. You want the other people. If you build it, they will come. We should have more friends. Sorry.
You're good. We need all the friends. So I was first. Dang it, Zizu. How dare you?
What?
Zizu says so I was first.
Oh. I guess.
I did put in my notes that I do want to remind everybody this podcast was created to provide the community with info about various, I spelled that wrong, parts and pieces that we builders come into contact with and give you potential ideas for future mocks. I can pull that. I pulled that one out my butt, so I hope you like that.
Good one.
Thank you. Okay.
The healthy movement of ideas
it is.
that you pulled out of your butt. Hi, Cobra.
Hi, Cobra. Oh, Cliff was actually first. Built like a Cybertruck. Oof. Okay. So back to my notes. So, what is a smart brick? Okay. Does anybody know what a smart brick is?
It's a brick that's smart.
Okay, we're about to learn today.
It's crazy to think that it's a smart tech that does not have an app. It does not need your phone or tablet to be used. I think that's pretty dang crazy to have.
You're taking over, guys.
Yeah. And this time they are literally microchips in them, like literal. Look, I'll get into some stats. I dove into these, okay, and I'll tell you my opinions at the end. I want to hear y'all's opinions. I want to hear your opinions. But I'll tell you at the end, okay.
You tell me.
Let's learn some stuff, okay.
What's up, AC?
How is it used for laser tag? Oh my goodness! Oh, hi AC Moo. Sorry. Yo, that's a great idea. To have a mock, you build a couple blasters, we'll say in this sense, and you put those on the end of it, and they'll know what's what, and you can totally blast at the. You know what I'm saying? That's a great idea, Zizu. Good job. I'm starring that.
Good idea, Zizu.
So smart bricks are part of a new system called Smart Play, which in general is a couple different things, but we're only specifically going over the smart brick today. We might dive into the smart tile and the smart minifig later on in a different podcast, but for today, the smart brick is our main focus. And it's a new standard size 2x4 brick. Okay, now here's the weirdest part about this. I did not realize this until I was making up all these notes. That are for AFOLs that don't make smart money decisions. That's right. So I realized that 50 years ago, the Lego brick was made, and or whatever, that like the actual brick that we have today. Um, and now they have a tech version of it that is so technologically advanced for a freaking brick of its size. It's pretty it's yeah, yes. It's pretty cool to think about how they put all these little things into it. I mean, I'm a nerd in that sort of sense. I like to think that way. Do you charge them? Do they have cords? They actually are wireless charging bases.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, little yellow wireless charging bases. Lego. I did not find a smart. I did not find a picture of that brick. Let me see if I can find a picture. No, I can't. That's weird. But yeah, it's like a yellow. It's basically a yellow brick. Not a brick like this. It's pretty large actually.
Kind of looks like one of those Apple wireless chargers where you just set your phone on. It's flat.
And honestly, that's what you do with these bricks. You just set it on there, and it wirelessly senses it's there, and yeah. Cal has done his research. Yes, I have dove into this. And yes, there is a cord. The cord is only to charge or only to supply power to that wireless charging base for the brick. The only wireless part about it is the brick to the base. Or he's making it all up and doing a spectacular job. Thank you. Yes, I am. First time Lego showed up to CES, I believe. I think you're right, and it kind of makes sense. Now, okay, don't get me wrong. They've had a long line of products in the past that are what people have called iPad babies. Okay. I agree. But as I've started and as I've stated, this is an app-free thing, okay? It's a little bit different, just a tiny bit. And I like that. They really tried. They really done their research and made something about it. I'll tell you this. I found some background info. It took this is 8 years in the making. From the start of the pin, 8 years ago till the release date, something like that in that range. And yeah, it's pretty cool in that aspect to me. Okay, so the standard Lego brick, the 2x4 brick, contains a microcomputer smaller than a Lego stud. It was just revealed this year at CES 2026. Yes. There are smart tiles and smart minifigs too. That is pretty much how they interact. Okay. Now this is what I found to be a downside. And you might understand, but I can also explain. So these smart bricks, to turn them on, you have to be shaken. They have to be shaken. Okay, that's the only way to activate those lights or the sensors inside of it. You have to shake that brick.
You have to do a
Or
dance too, or just shake it.
you can, yep, the hokey pokey.
Shake,
You put your
shake,
left foot
shake.
in, your left foot out. So that's the way that you turn them on, right? Now, not only that, they have smart tiles that were also released in some of these sets. So from some of the stuff that I've seen, let's take the new X-Wing coming out, right? They have a smart brick in there and a smart tile with a new smart R2, which I think is dumb. Just saying. We'll get to that. But okay, I'll say it right now. It's a new body. Okay, I like the new body style, but I think it's dumb that they made him a whole new half a body just to put him a freaking
I think
tile on his back.
I think that's the perfect minifig to put them smart figs in. Is
I
the
agree.
R2D2.
I agree. Especially with nothing actually having voices or human realistic sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So back to it. So the smart tiles. That X-Wing, it knows that smart brick knows like three-dimensionally programmed, not programmed, but because of that smart tile, the code that is on that smart tile that brick reads tells that little microcomputer in that brick that it is a certain diameter, and when you shake it that it swishes and this and that, right? So that's how it's programmed. It's not actually programmed in the sort of sense you plug it into the computer, but it is a microchip, so it is programmed to an extent. um
So I wonder if they put the microchips in there that they actually can go later and you can reprogram to do whatever you want.
I am hoping that we get to a stage with these bricks where they actually integrate it to an app that works. Let me just say that works. That I'm hoping an app that works with these, that we ourselves can then connect to the brick and the minifigs and make the minifigs look at my fairgrounds. How awesome would it be to get fairground noises and fairground minifigs to say stuff through my phone because I'm making them say that through these smart bricks.
That
You
would
know,
be so cool.
that would be right.
Step
I'm
right up.
I'm
Step
hoping.
right up.
Exactly. I'm hoping. So but that's we can jump back all to that a different time. Let's more into the brick, okay? Sorry. I got a lot I want to say. I'm afraid I'm gonna run out of time. uh So yeah, this project has been in the works for about 8 years, from what I have found. They have a custom ASIC microchip that is smaller than a stud. Um, LEDs for lighting effects, a miniature speaker and synthesizer engine for sound playback, or heli blades. I found one clip that um, was a make of a helicopter, and the smart brick, the sound that came out of the smart brick was the blades of the heli starting up. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let me go back to chat real quick, see what chat looks like. So motion activated. Yes, motion activated. Yep. Shake it. At least his head spins now. You are correct. I do like that R2's head spins. This is needed for Daft Punk idea. Yo. I absolutely love the enthusiasm and excitement. Thanks for the research and spreading info. I am totally down for part 2 if needed. Just saying. Yes. Definitely. What's up, Big Nate? Moo.
Hey, Big Nate, welcome in.
Never mind, they don't need to pay extra for that. So they got LEDs, micro miniature speaker, they have motion sensors and an accelerator, ACCELERO meter, accelerometer, my bad, for movement detection. Man, I suck at this. They have light/color detection sensors. Isn't that crazy? There's a sensor on there. In a clip I was watching, the lady had a cupcake, and that smart brick, whether it was a tile or somehow that smart brick knew it was a cupcake.
Probably because of the chip.
Probably because of the chip. Okay, I'm not exactly sure, so that's why I didn't say. But all I seen was the guy was able to blow out the candles on the cupcake, and it knew that, and it blew out the candles and sang happy birthday.
Huh.
You can blow into a portion of this, and the sensor on that knows that, okay? This is a toy for a child. They are directing it to ages 12. Do you see what I'm saying here? And there's a sensor in there that if you blow on it, do you see how far advanced we just advanced this toy?
It's getting scary.
I love it.
That's crazy.
It detects taste. No, not yet. It
Not
almost
yet.
detects smell too, right? Almost knows. Oh, it can fart. So there's a clip where there's ducks. It was playing a game of there's some ducks. And the ducks were farting, and then they were all laughing about it. And the dinosaur had the birthday. That's why there's a cupcake. And then the ducks knew that it was the dinosaur's birthday, and they sang him happy birthday. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So I love it. It's out there, okay? That's funny, AC. Okay, so back down in here, there's wireless communication for interacting with tags and minifigs. And this is how they are interactive. Is through those tags. There is a wireless charging base, as I said. They're supposed to last at least 45 minutes of play. These bricks with full charge are supposed to be at least. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yes, yeah. Full charge is supposed to be about. Sorry, I had to read my notes.
Can you not read your handwriting?
Well, my typing. My notes say a full charge. I'm sorry. Yeah, a full charge is supposed to last about 45 minutes of play. A full charge takes about 3 hours to charge fully. Okay. To turn on, like I said, you just shake the brick. And then it's connected to tiles and figures just like that immediately. It knows what's in the area where they're at. If these smart tiles and figures are in your collection or thrown around in your collection, it knows exactly where those are at, but you don't. Do you understand that?
That's so crazy.
That is very crazy. I really put myself into one here. I hope people are enjoying this.
Oh, you're getting a lot of information. My mind's blown over here.
Thank you. The smart brick. That was all in slide 1. Do you see what I'm saying? So this seems to be just a basic version, like a version 1, prototype 1 or something, something that they could start out with, just a testing ground. Just to see how it works, both in the market frame of sell wise and play wise, where we can go with it. I think what they're trying to do here is maybe they are trying to improve off of this into something else, or even another brick of sorts, part 2 brick, but they're trying to see how we as a community function with this brick and what we can do with this brick. And then they're going to work off of that. I'm hoping. But it could become better due to upgrades to tech or other bricks and Fig programming. And I don't know how the microchip works. Maybe it could be a wireless program. Maybe they just send a little update to their little chip and it's already updated, Maybe. I don't know. Slide 2. Okay. Slide 2. How do they work?
You told us already.
Kinda. So the smart bricks react instantly to tilting, shaking, swooshing, or moving a build. Now understand what I say by that. Smart bricks react to instantly tilting, shaking, whooshing, or moving. And the only way to turn this on if it falls asleep or it dies is to recharge it, of course, but shake it. So I'm going to jump to one of my opinions.
Hey, Nico.
Because I don't think this is going to be much useful depending on your mock. If you have to pick up your whole mock and shake it just to turn on that brick to do something, we're going to have some issues. Do you see what I've thought of?
Yeah, you have to have it. Yeah,
Yeah.
accessible and yeah.
If I'm trying to hide that brick somewhere and I got to shake up the whole mock, we're going to have some issues. But
well, it just depends on how good you build your mock.
True. Well, I guess we'll see. Test the time. It says nearby smart tags, NFC based triggers. I pulled a lot of this off the internet, so I'm not sure what NFC actually means.
I've heard of NFTs.
Okay. National Football Crime Association.
There's your sports edition, Mayo. You missed it.
Cow type in cursive again. I love it. No. Bye, AC. Have a good one. Hi, Nick Moo.
Nico.
The smart minifigs, character specific reactions. So basically, at the moment, from what I can understand, is there's not a customizable minifig out there yet. I'm hoping that they come along to that phase, but it's only programmed to that set. So, like, there's a smart Darth Vader, a smart R2, there's certain smart figs that work and have a certain language with this brick, right? That interact with this brick in some sort of way.
So
not everything will. Will the part be in the torso? Can I swap out the heads and legs? I'm not exactly sure entirely, just because I didn't deep dive into the minifig part on this segment, but I'm hoping. I don't know about smart mini dogs yet. That's weird. Zizu, you got quite the questions. Other smart bricks in the same model are synchronized effects, so you can have. I don't know exactly how many because I have yet to hear an exact total, but you can have a good couple. So far, I've seen 6 of them connect together and talk to each other on one. 6 different bricks, talking to each other. So, it's pretty cool. The technology is pretty cool. Slide 3. Oh, hello. The types of reactions that they have. They have engine sounds, lightsaber hums, blaster noises, helicopter noises, swishing noises, stuff like that. They have lighting changes based on motions or tags, and depending upon, like, I seen like the Star Wars one where, like, there's certain lighting if you get hit. if you blow up or whatever. Like R2 hates it. There's a certain sound that R2 makes if you turn it upside down. Like it's super cool to think like that in that sort of sense. I'm not talking the whole set. Let's just think about the whole brick here, okay? Let's just, dumb it down a little bit. Let's not talk prices yet. uh, but can I change the voice settings? No, I wish we can change it to Morgan Freeman. Do we know how many different smart tiles there would be at launch? I have no idea just yet. This is info that we can do for part 2. I can find all that info. We can do another topic on this later. There are music cues triggered by tags or minifig proximities. Actually, hold on. I have some other notes here on my phone that I didn't upload to that, but I left me a note on my notes to go to my phone.
A note on your notes.
Yeah, it'd probably been easier just to put it with your notes, so you don't have to. When you wrote that letter to yourself to go to look at your phone, you could just put it there. You wouldn't have to
look here. So,
we got noise effect. We got sound for you this time, and
that's
we got some music for you to listen to. Are we at intermission?
We are. This is intermission time. You know what? Forget that. Okay, we're not gonna do that. That's okay. No big time.
You're gonna do a part 2, right?
Yeah, we do it later.
So you can throw that in your part 2.
Slide 4. Okay, the purpose. Okay, what's the purpose of all this? Who knows? I'm kidding.
All that work for who knows?
All this build up for who knows, right? Oh man. No, but Lego has called this the biggest innovation since the minifigure in 78. Which is quite a stretch in a way. Creating a brick is pretty cool. Like this is super far in advance for the brick, but I mean, you really didn't do much. That's my opinion. That's me.
What do you mean you didn't do much?
You really didn't do much. You didn't create a new brick. You didn't create a new, a new source.
Well, the technology in the bricks, I mean,
I guess they did figure out how to. I'm very impressed as to how they figured out how to do all this into the size of that brick and still allow it to function as a brick. It still connects to other bricks. It still functions as a Lego brick. They've made it completely as a Lego brick in itself. So, do you know how many different... Okay, sorry, I read that. Purpose is to compete with Lumi bricks. Okay, look, they're on to something here. Okay. And fantasy. I read it as you said it. That's funny. The purpose here, yes. Okay, so the system is designed to be screen free. No app, no screens, no nothing needed. You shake the brick, you get the tiles, the minifigs. They're talking, they're playing, right? We
don't play with them anymore. They play with themselves.
They can play. They can talk to each other now too. Okay, look, I seen a video where they were doing the band, the Star Wars band from the Cantina, and they put Darth Vader up doing karaoke, and he actually did the weird sounds in the Darth Vader tone while the band was playing. So it's pretty cool how they interact. Fully physical play with digital responsiveness. Smart play. It does. Okay, so this is not my slide. Disclaimer. Uh, um, the smart play consists of 3 components, as we can see here. Smart play in general is the smart brick, the smart minifigure, and the smart tiles. So again, I really only dove into the smart brick on this topic, but it's pretty cool to see where they're going with this. It's new. There's a lot of divided criticism, a lot. um, but I'm
It's
excited to
something
see where.
new. People hate it.
And I can see here, it looks like you can disconnect the head and torso and arms, but I could be wrong about arms. But it does look that way. So, but that would make sense, Zizu, as it would be more customizable for them to do in different sets. They can do different arms and stuff. Kids will hate it. Well, they're hoping kids will like this.
Well, it has no screens. They got nothing to look at.
That's why they put shiny colors and weird sounds into it. They're hoping kids will like that. I was kind of hoping they put like a vibrating, like shove. And like you build a truck, you put that into the engine bay, and then you shake your truck around, and your truck starts vibrating, and you got truck sounds.
If the trucks are rocking, don't come a knocking.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Giggity, giggity.
I did not pre-order. I don't know yet. I want to go to the shelf and pick it up, I guess.
Lava
I'm
lamps
definitely
are
getting
more.
one. Whether it's Star Wars or not, I'm getting one. Like, I gotta figure this out. I gotta, I want to figure it out. I want to
He
try
wants to
build
tinker
some-
with it.
Yeah. So why this matters? Oh, shit. I messed up. Hold on.
I like this presentation.
Thank you. I tried.
I like
We're here. So, smart minifigures look like normal minifigs, but they contain embedded chips that communicate with the smart bricks and smart tags. Their capabilities.
They're tracking your child's every movement.
Pretty
I'm just
much. That's what
kidding.
I'm saying. That
know.
like that brick, those chips know where they are, where each other are in the collection. Like it's just so weird to me. I don't know. Thanks. My dislike for smart brick concept is not a reflection of Cal's presentation. Good job, Cal. Thank you. I tried on this. I took a lot of notes and tried. This is really cool to me, but I'm still on the fence. Okay, I'll tell you my opinions here. I want to hear other people's opinions here in just a few minutes. I got a few more notes to get through. So they trigger character specific audios, like the Vader theme. They activate unique personality modes when placed on smart bricks. They detect nearby smart tags by, detect nearby smart tags and respond accordingly. They influence lighting and sound behavior in builds. So each minifig has a unique digital identifier, and each one is read by a smart brick. When it's placed on or near a smart brick, they unlock special behaviors. When they move through a build, they trigger scene changes via the tags. I've heard a lot to come shortly with these. I am waiting for more general non-licensed sets. I want to test one eventually. I agree.
That's how I feel about it.
I don't know what slide I'm on.
Why this matters.
Yes. Okay. Good enough. We'll go back to this one for right now while I finish my notes. So the first set and release dates are talked about to be like March 1st of 2026, as pre-orders have opened in January. The first launch wave was Star Wars, as far as I know. And it said pricing varies by regions, and it says that it could be more like parts by piece. But this honestly, I don't think they're going to sell this brick alone. I think they're going to put it in sets and make money off of the sets. Unfortunately. Yeah, okay, yeah, slide 6, why this matters. Look at that. Cliff, you were right. So Smart Play is Lego's first major step into AI powered, sensor driven physical play. I do believe they are going to start putting AI into these things.
No.
We're in the stage of AI. It's so easy just to rechip something with AI, and it's already able to talk to you like your Alexa. You know what I'm saying?
That just ruined it all for me.
It's we're in that phase. Sorry.
I threw up too.
It's basically is they're saying is trying to combine things that they tried in power-ups, in the hidden side with apps, in the Super Mario stuff with tags, in dimensions with apps. I do, Jude Moo. Like they're trying, they're jamming all this stuff together, and they're trying something new with it. All the stuff that failed, and they're trying. Anyways, but okay, there's a big big booty. Okay, there are no screens. It's smaller electronics. They're more reactive sensors, like more reactive to you and what's going on. And it's a full system compatibility. So like anywhere you can place that brick, really. But like I was saying earlier, think about it like a mock. Okay, you got to think about where you're going to put that brick in that mock. In reality,
I'm a fan of the other screen-free brick, the original.
Yes. We had toys that interacted with each other in the 80s.
We did.
I wasn't born.
A Furby.
Shut up, Cal.
No, Teddy Ruxpin. Or Alf.
So, my opinions, a few of my opinions, the sound needs some upgrades, okay? They need some new sound clips. I seen a few clips. Like I said, the Cantina. The band song did not even match the Cantina song, but it was goofy. It actually went to your speed of motion, so the song got faster to your jiggling back and forth, or slower to going slow. Stuff like that, which is cool. Whatever, but the sound kind of sounds horrible. Just saying.
Yeah, that would be cool, AC.
What's up? Hold on.
He's thinking about GBC applications.
God, yes. Yo, that would be cool. Yo. Okay, now Zizu did say earlier too, AC, like laser tag. I can see the concept of.
Are you going to see me playing laser tag with Lego?
I could see it.
There needs to be around in your office chair. Pew, 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 pew. Yes.
We've been hanging out on the stream, zapping each other.
Scooting by your PC screen. It's like ducks in the original. What was that? Nintendo. Sorry.
Every night.
You're good.
Oh, these are so sweet.
I definitely, I already said this, but I definitely think there needs to be a new way to activate it. I know why they did this. They took away the button and whatnot, and the batteries because something's already dying. Now you don't have to replace the battery. It's wireless charge, whatever. Give me like you know how LED strips come with a little remote. Give me one of them remotes to go with it. Give me something.
I think
That
they
way,
should. I think they have room on the brake to put a little on and off button. That way you can save the energy.
I mean
Like
something.
if you're not playing with it for days, you can turn it off. Then when you want to play with it, you don't have to wait for it to charge up.
My thing is I keep thinking about mocks. Okay, I really want to build a mock with this. I'm going to get one. I'm going to try to build one. Now, another issue I have is I don't know what kind of mock to build with this because it has a few issues, and I'm going to state another issue after this. But um, the shaking to turn on is my number one issue. Issue number two is positioning and measuring. It measures distances um between bricks, okay? So if you're using I like to build symmetrically. So both sides look about even and so on, right? So if I have one on each side, those bricks are going to know that. But how many bricks in between those bricks can it sense each other is my thing. You see what I'm saying? How many walls can it go through to know what it's
Or
talking
it's no longer
right
safe.
before it's no longer sensible? So that's my second issue with it in a mock. Um, sorry, I kind of just rambled on for an hour. But like I said earlier, it does know if you blow on it like a candle, as I seen that video. Um, or as I also seen in the video, um, it also detects if there's a banta. I think they called the Star Wars animal. They tipped it over and it knows when it was sleeping. Okay, that's cool. All right. And then there's another clip. They were racing. A couple bricks were racing each other, different colors, and it knew it. It kept track as to who was winner. Isn't that cool? So think of those new hill racers that we just got, Cliff. Right? That you did a whole racing series on. You put a smart brick on those, then we know for sure who won.
Cal, you lost. Get over it. It's been 3 months.
Oh, oh, oh. Last thing I want to say is yeah, it's just it's kind of hard for me to think of like the very first mock that I would build with that piece. Just considering the different functions that it has, and I would just have to mess with it first to understand the functions, to then understand what I could build with it. You know, so what are y'all's thoughts?
Now, 45 minutes later, you're now just asking what our thoughts are.
I had a lot to talk
That's when
about.
you ask.
I had a lot to talk about.
I don't know. I'll wait to see what happens. I guess I don't. I
That's
like
fair.
it. I don't like it just in the Star Wars stuff, but I think it'd be cool if they
Mhm.
eventually moved out of Star Wars and you can do your own thing with it. Then I'll probably be more interested in it.
Yeah. No, I agree.
As
I
it sits right now, I have zero
they,
interest.
they supposedly are supposed to be coming out with other themes where we just gotta sit tight, but we'll see.
I seriously think they should sell the set without the smart brick in it and the chips and the figs
Mhm.
and do it at a lower price. And then if somebody wants to add that to it, they can buy that as an addition to the set for 30 or whatever they want to charge.
Mhm.
That way people can have a choice if they want the brick in there or not.
Mhm.
They just want the set for what the set is, do it cheaper.
Mhm. Agreed.
That's
What
just
do you
my
think, Miss Heather?
For me, I still don't know where I would ever be interested in incorporating it into my stuff. Even after listening to all this
tried.
and hearing the tracking devices and the AI and yet another thing to charge. Um, yeah, I don't think I have any
And
need
think
for
about this. The more and more that these get popular, and if they're so great that we love them, think of all those yellow charging banks that we now have to have a container full of
yeah.
because it only holds 2 at a time.
No, I didn't
Ah,
like it. Sorry.
don't want to pay smart
I,
But
brick.
it is a cool concept, and I can't wait to see it when I go to brick conventions and stuff, you know?
you
Yeah, that
know,
will.
somebody's going to figure out how to make a mock out of them, and they're
Oh,
going to
definitely.
be.
But from that, I myself, I get inspired from stuff like that because it'll help me understand how they did that and understand more of the physics of it. Once I have a brick or two in my hand and I can start playing with those dimensions and figuring stuff out like that, oh, these mocks. Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm as
I'm,
easy. Keep it out of the creator
yeah.
and the sets that I like. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've been hearing
Uh,
you doing smart sets may have tiles, but not the brick. So the text might not be a bad as exception. Who knows? Just speculation. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So I buy a set that don't have the brick. So that means I have to go buy. I have to pay $100 for a set that don't have a light brick in it or a smart brick in it. And I got to turn around and buy a $180 set to just get the smart brick.
yeah. Unfortunately, my friend, that's called a marketing.
They'd probably do better if they just sold it separately.
Yeah. We'd be a lot richer too if things weren't so dang expensive.
Mhm. Well,
We know
everything.
who is getting richer?
Hmm.
The rich
Okay,
people.
but
Sorry.
I can see why they implemented. You can't tell me that they didn't. They didn't just take all the extra money that they've been making off of us and go stuff it down their pockets. They did majority of it, but they invested a little bit into this over the last 8 years, okay? Especially within the last 4 or 5 years, just saying.
Yeah.
But there's been a price increase, okay? We've
So
all
that's
noticed.
why everything's so expansive.
Well, that's my judgment. I mean,
Lego smart brick.
maybe they were if they're not paying themselves back, they're paying for something.
Exactly, Zizu. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
More happy if added a bar of
Yeah.
chocolate to the Lego set.
Sames.
Get some of that Dutch chocolate. Heck yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, that makes
Macro,
it
my thoughts
worse.
is Lego wasted money and time when all they had to do was bring back the three staple castle space pirates. Exactly. You know what? Macro's in my mind anyway.
Right. That alone would have
Yo, it's
put them.
funny. Moo macro. AC, I'm having fun with this too. Watching all of it.
Hey, macro.
I'm very on the line about it. I, yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel like FOMO is going to hit hard with a lot of people in a couple years when this is no longer a thing. Just saying.
Well, it even last that long.
Okay, but look at Lego. Look at Lego over time. Lego doesn't just sit there. Everything comes back at some point
Yeah,
to
even bell bottoms.
be good. Belba. I'm talking
Well, they did have
Lego.
a sound brick way back when and a light brick all way back when, and they both had light and sound bricks at the same time way back when. So maybe this is just history repeating itself. They just added AI to it.
Oh, now that the stupid might make sounds for my cannons on the ships. If not, it's 100% loose. Dude, they should though.
They
They
should.
should make it interact to somehow the cannons on the ship to make it sound like that.
We really should.
I'm telling you, if they could update it to where it somehow can connect to an app on our phone, I know the apps have failed, but it would be totally customizable through us.
This is true. Oh my goodness.
My fairgrounds would be literally brought to life.
With cannons and fire.
Well, I've always had that one pirate coming out of the cannon in the courtyard of the castle realm. So
Maybe it could be the opportunity for all that, guys. I mean, they had to start somewhere, so they started simple. Maybe it will grow into something like that to make noises for your battleships and castle noises and whatever noise you want. It may evolve to that. They had to start somewhere.
mhm. Yeah. So yeah, this has been a good stream.
Yeah.
Part 2. The smart brick was our part 2. What do y'all think?
I don't know. Up to you. This is your baby.
Good stuff. I think we're gonna call it here. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and I'll have another part for you.
February 2nd.
February 2nd on the Parts Pieces podcast. Y'all remember to go check out the Minifig Club. Moo Cow 25 will get you 25% off your first monthly subscription.
Don't forget Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Central on TMC Heather Channel's Coffee Time. And then Sunday night, new show, the Minifig Monologue. So come back and check it out.
Yeah.
And I guess we're going live tomorrow night. Cal?
Yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot today's Monday. Tuesday, I'm going live tomorrow night. Yes.
All right. I'll be going live Wednesday, finish up that castle and do whatever.
I believe Mayo and I are back at it again this Friday with another episode of the Evolution. Actually, another 2 episodes because we start on his channel and then go to mine. The Evolution of the Minifig. Yeah.
What's up, Lilo? Moo. I see you again.
Hello,
All right, yeah. Hey, we're getting out of here. Y'all go back and rewatch this. Rewatch gang. Haha. All right, moo.